that, do that, put that, 6 shots, make him get back. All that chit chat, rip back. My nigga saying it that. Nigga talking up, but he ain't on shit. I got like 50 rounds of Benny's clip. If I know the kid, nigga, I'll be the flip. Mommy still call up a kid, nigga, tryna like, give me a bit. I'm like, nigga, fuck me, bitch. The judge like, why you acting like a dick? I said I'm moving like I'm thinking dick.
Yo, guys, look at my new video. This is what if Naruto had Whitesanke. If you're seeing this, you should probably watch the 2-minute and 10-second video that explains where I've been before watching this one. It's just 2 minutes, so it's just a measly watch. But with that out the way, let's just jump into it. But as a reminder, the clans, if I remember correctly, the clans that Naruto have, and from rewatching the video, well, a small portion of it, he has Sarutobi and Uchiha. Anyways, let's just jump into it, shall we? Now, last time we left off, we had, well, Naruto passing out from the fight with Zabuza, as Kakashi is bringing his body over to Tazuna's house, as Tazuna offered for them to stay there due to the team being somewhat exhausted, half the team being exhausted, but whatever. So, allowing them to go back to his house to rest up. Naruto would wake up as he would look around, not used to his original surrounding, as he thought he would wake up, well, from opening his eyes, he would still be on the bridge, or somewhere just laying on the tree, you know, as he's kind of exhausted. His body does really does hurt, but he's able to get up and move around. As he would walk downstairs, as he would see Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke sitting down, either eating or just talking with Kakashi, as they seemed to just came back from after just learning how to do some type of cool technique. As Sasuke would tell Naruto, they learned how to tree walk. Wait, no, we did this like the first part. Well, Kakashi taught them better chakra control with their tree walking skills. Anyways, Naruto, he would walk down, you know, get some like, you know, basic breakfast, like some eggs, you know. I'm not sure if they had like cereal back then. They probably did, but like they probably had like some eggs, some boiled eggs type stuff, you know, put some ketchup on that. No, actually, eggs, sprinkle that cheese on it, you know. Take a fork, mush all together. That's bust. Alright. Anyways, Naruto, you know, he would eat up, and after that, he starts doing some stretches. Kakashi be confused. Oi, Naruto, you just got up. Take your time for your body to heal up. You did good. Well, that was a dangerous fight too. You went over your limit. You seem really tired too, so you probably just get some more sleep. But Naruto refuses, saying that if he's gonna want to use these powers he has, then he needs to be able to, you know, like, he needs more strength. He needs more power. His body physically needs to have more power, you know. And from a strain of 2 days, Naruto would feel a lot more better. He's not bulky or anything, because that's not how it works. You can't work out for 2 days and get like stronger. Though his body really will be hurting due to the backlash of now his muscles are tensing, or muscles are basically opening up. Here's some knowledge you didn't know, if you did not know. When you're working out, when you first start working out after you're done with your session, your muscles will actually, like, your muscle strings will start opening up, because your body hasn't experienced it before. So next day your body will start hurting, and you just have to go through that. When I first started working out, like the day after from working out, my body was reeking. Like, okay, mostly on my left arm was mostly hurting. Like, I took my blanket, turned into a cast. But enough about my life. Get back to the story. Naruto, his body would be hurting as he wake up, as he woke up. But he wouldn't let that stop him from completing the mission on hand, as he would leave with Kakashi and Tazuna back to the bridge. While they were leaving, they would see two bandits trying to rush over and to sneak into the house. But Kakashi would have easily stopped both of them, saluting them to a tree, looking into the bingo book if they have any type of bounty, but realized they don't. So he would kill them on spot and dispose of their bodies. From there, Kakashi and them would have gone back to the bridge. Tazuna, Kakashi, Sakura, and Naruto were walking upon the bridge until they see two ninjas jump upon it, accusing upon. When they would look, they would see one holding a mask but then taking it off, and another, the same person they saw last time, Zabuza. He seems healed up and ready to fight. Anger fills Zabuza as he takes down his blade as an aura uncovers it. Kakashi would realize, no, chakra? He's a chakra saber. He knows how to use that? He knows how to do that? Now, this is what in the rain, actually, don't forget what village it was, but it's a hidden rain village. They actually are able to, if you've watched Naruto, or if you've seen it in Naruto, they're actually able to envelop their blades within chakra, enhancing it to make it much sharper, and it hurts a lot more. Naruto would be kind of confused by this until Kakashi would explain. Alright, Naruto, be careful on this one. You see, you know what? I'll take it from here, actually. You're not ready to deal with this type of power yet. You see, this chakra going along his blade. This chakra, it makes it much sharper and stronger. This will easily hurt you if it even gets on you, or maybe even cut through you. Just look how sharp that blade is, and the chakra enveloping it. No chance. I'm more agile and stronger than you, physically. So, focus on Haku. Your body is hurting from working out, but doesn't matter. We need a mission to complete. Sakura, protect Tazuna. Sasuke and Naruto, you're with that person over there. I don't know her name, but I've said some other name just now. Reminded me of an old friend. That's totally a girl, but is actually dead when I was younger. Don't care. Don't. Okay, I said Haku. All right, I said Haku. Okay, Kakashi doesn't know who that is. All right, just go with the flow. Anyways, Naruto and Sasuke will then rush over to Haku, as Naruto would say, all right, Sasuke, I know your memories, but you don't know mine. But I'll be able to fight in sync with you. So, just get ready. And I do believe I gave Sasuke the Sharingan last part. So, let's get into this. If I didn't, I'll just say that, okay, last part. If I didn't give him Sharingan last part, then basically from knowing all this information and from Naruto somewhat helping him, he got the Sharingan, alright? Anyways, incomplete Sharingan, of course. Anyways, Naruto and Sasuke would then rush over to this mysterious person that has just put down their mask. As this person would make a somewhat of a size of a block, but not actually a block, like a piece of paper, not paper, but size of paper, much thicker and wider. This type of ice would come out from the ground, and like a mirror of some sort. Is that a mirror? No, Sasuke, dodge! As these ice particles start shooting out, sharp, pointy edges of ice would just start blasting out from this mirror, as then more would be summoned up, as they'll be aiming at Sasuke and Naruto, as they're running across their bridge trying to dodge, as they only bruise them but not hit them directly, cutting them on their sides, causing some cuts within their skin. And so Naruto would go into his bag to get some type of Genkai out. But Haku would see this, as he would summon a bunch of ice cubes, summon a bunch of ice mirrors to aim at Naruto. The reason why is because Haku already knows about this from Zabuza. Zabuza has told Haku about this thing this kid can do. He takes these discs out of his bag and inserts them into his head. And from there, he's able to do some type of abilities. Some random of some sort. Anyways, Haku would, that's why he would shoot these ice mirrors at Naruto. Sasuke seeing this and Naruto not realizing this, he would jump in the way, taking a blow of one of the ice cubes. Well, the ice spears, not spears, but like these, not ice cubes, but like these ice sticks, not sticks, but you know what they use for these that they use for vampires like back then. These ice particles that were shooting in. No, all right, fine. These ice particles that were shooting at Naruto. Sasuke will jump in front of them, stabbing. Well, one of them stabbing into his leg, and another one stabbing into the palm of his hand. As he would deflect some of the other ones with the kunai that he has on his right, because his left hand got stabbed through. As another one would also just flew in, aiming for Naruto this time and not Sasuke, but Sasuke would also jump in front of it. As it would hit him right below, somewhere below through his chest area, from the side, kind of piercing through, you know, but not any like not affecting his body. Like, okay, it's gonna cause like hard bleeding and all that stuff, you know, but it's in him right now. Hasn't gone all the way through, but as long as we keep that thing in him, he's able to live. Naruto would be enraged as he would just scramble through his bag, grabbing the Uchiha disc, and he would put into his head as he would mark these words and say, "Haku, whatever your name is, I'll use every fiber of my body to kill you." As a Ninetales aura would cover over Naruto, as Uchiha eyes would be spinning, it would then turn to Mangekyou Sharingan. Kurama, taking over control of Naruto right now, would see this. The Mangekyou Sharingan, huh? Alright then, though I despise it, I'll use my own gain. As Kurama would use the Sharingan to envelop a Susanoo armor, not the armor, but the Susanoo ribcage over the Ninetales cloak. And so, he would rush at Haku, slashing and slashing, causing this air to push back Haku, pushing him back and back. And from there, Naruto / Kurama would rush over at Haku, piercing him through the chest, and scratching her face, and kicking her body, of course, away. From there, Haku would get up as she's coughing blood, bleeding a lot, doesn't have that much time, as she would hear crackles of lightning as Kakashi's about to stab through Zabuza. And from there, she would try to jump in as she would do, but it would go through her stomach, as her stomach's basically been pierced. There's nothing to stab through, and so they would both die. Well, because Zabuza and Haku would both die, as they would look at each other while Naruto is coming out of his berserk state, you know, from overuse and getting tired, and because his body hurts. Like, bro, I would say, Ninetales actually regenerates Naruto from feeling all this pain on his body, but I don't want to do that. All right, Naruto's hurt and he's tired, and overuse of the Mangekyou Sharingan, it makes him tired. I'm not sure if I'll give him a blindness effect, just because, look, he takes out the Sharingan, he's literally taking them out of his eyes and putting them back in through a disc. So how will that really blind him, though? It's like resetting the Sharingan. It's like reset. Okay, reset. Alright, no more blindness. I still have all the new skills, though. Haha, easy. But yeah, I was rambling on about blindness. But anyways, let's get into this. Back into it. So now, Naruto has just woken up as he's on Kakashi's back, basically, as they're, basically, not on Kakashi's back. He's actually within the hospital next to Sasuke. Reason being of it is that because Sasuke, remember, he took some heavy damage. And while Naruto's exhausted, Naruto would wake up, he's still fine. He's able to get up. He just needs to rest. While Sasuke, he's been patched up and he's just laying there. Naruto would see Sasuke and see himself as he would say to himself, I need to get stronger. If Sasuke didn't get in the way, I would have used Whitesanke to either just to block the attacks anyways, but I was fully focused on the bag and the abilities. I need to get stronger. If I'm gonna get strong, I need to protect the ones that I love. Well, not love. I need to protect the ones that I care about. I need to protect my friends, even though I have no family. I'm gonna strive to become strong, to make sure I become the Hokage, not to become the strongest ninja in the world, to make peace with everybody else, to stop all this war, famine. That's my new goal. That's my ninja way. And so Naruto, he would rush home as it's time to train. Now I'm giving him a week before training exams as I need to rest up. Okay, they gave him a week, and so over this week Naruto would have been training his body, getting a bit stronger. Progression doesn't come that fast. Well, 2 weeks, like 3 weeks or 2 weeks, I think. But he would have been working out, getting definitely stronger physically. Also training with the Mangekyou Sharingan, as he would have gotten to the skeletal state, as he's almost up to armored version of the Mangekyou Sharingan. And so Naruto, he would have kept training and training, of course, until Kakashi would call the whole team. Sasuke's been healed up. Sasuke's also been training a lot too. So this was also basically from what just happened. This would have also encouraged Sakura to try her hardest and train a bunch, as she was a Genjutsu main. So she did also try to get into bodybuilding or whatever, basically to get herself stronger mentally and physically, and to work on her Genjutsus, so she would be able to at least help if both two most powerful people in the team are down, and Kakashi. So she's also been training with Kurama to help with her Genjutsu skills. And yeah. Anyways, Kakashi would have called Team 7 over, as it's time for the Chunin exams, he would explain, to rank up as a ninja, get better missions, and harder, of course. And so, what is the challenge? As Team 7 would definitely want this. So, the next day, they would head out into the Chunin exams area. They'll walk inside with the rest of Konoha 11, as they would see a bunch of other people from different villages, people he's never seen before. And yeah, I was gonna say something for a future what if, but that I'm not including that. Anyways, Naruto, sooner or later, Konoha 7 Konoha 11, would go and sit down as they're waiting for them to be called in. As soon as they would call in, they would have walked into the room as they would see Obito. Obito would explain, welcome, this is the Chunin exams. No cheating, and if you're caught cheating, you'll be kicked out of this exams and you have to participate next year. If there's any rapid cheating for over the exams, you'll not only be disowned as a ninja, literally, and yeah. Anyways, let's start with the written portion of the test. After this, someone's gonna come and pick y'all up. Poachers will break the window. Bro, I just replaced it too. Anyways, and Obito would shut up as they would start talking. As they start doing the test. Naruto, he has not studied at all. He is dumb. He has not studied. But Hinata has offered to help Naruto with the test. And Naruto, as he is, would take that, and so everybody else would do what they were doing and stuff like that. And so some lady would bust through the door, breaking it open, of course, saying, "All right, let's get outside for the fun portion." As Obito would basically slam his head into the table, saying, "You broke it again! Not only have I replaced the window, I have to replace this door now. Oh my, I need to get paid more for this, man." Anyways, everybody that was taking the test would then leave, as Obito didn't do no surprise answer this time. As, of course, he doesn't want lots of people to, leave, of course. Just the fun part. Everybody loves the fun part. Why wouldn't you love the fun part? Anyways, so then Naruto, he would have basically gone outside, as they would explain the forest of death. So, after the forest of death was explained, Naruto and Team 7 would have pulled up into the forest with their skull, and yeah. And from there, they would have kept tree jumping, of course, and just tree jumping. As soon as, or sooner or later, they would reach upon, a team that's sitting by the water, as they seem to be kind of confused and debating on where they should go next. Naruto, inserting a disc into his head, he would envelop the place with ash, the Sarutobi disc, And so then Sasuke would do a fireball jutsu, lighting the place into a blaze, as a huge explosion would be heard, and a mysterious figure would be coming to that location. Naruto would see what skull they had, but it wasn't the one they had. Sooner or later, Sakura would have sensed something. Wait, something's coming. As Sasuke would look to his right as Naruto looks to his left, and Sakura looks to the opposite direction that none of them are looking in, as they're armed and ready. While Sakura and Sasuke are armed and ready, Naruto's ready in a fighting position. As someone would come in, kicking Sakura in the head with a roundhouse kick, and grabbing Sasuke by the face and throwing him into a tree. As they would then try to at least, punch this yellow-haired boy in the back, sending him flying. But Naruto would see this coming, as he would dodge the attack, punching this person within the nose. White Snake! As White Snake would then appear, punching this person within the head, sending them flying into a tree. Whatever ability you just used on me, that hurt. I want it. No, this is no jutsu. Whatever you use, it can't be a jutsu. You hit me 2 times. You have some type of ability. It's invisible, huh? Ugh. That looks like I'm coming for 2 people then. As Sakura then placed on a genjutsu, but this person would easily dispel it. Think a mere genjutsu like that can be used on me? I even know that one too. I improved it to the max. You think that can really affect me? No, it really can't. And so, this person would then rush over to Sakura, of course, just kicking them in the head again, sending them flying. But when they kicked them in the head, Sakura actually placed an explosion tag on the leg of this person. From there, getting kicked into a tree and passing out. From there, this person's skin would have then start peeling off from the explosion tag, as it would be revealed to be some white figure, as Naruto would call out, "No way, wait, Orochimaru," as Naruto would be staring at this person, and well, it would be a standoff, Naruto, he was thinking of finding this person to help him with his stand, but he's also evil, and for some reason he's going after Sasuke. He's not sure what to do. Should he axe this person? Should he follow him, or should he beat him? What should he do? Wait a minute. I have an ability to literally take people's memories and power. You know what? I know the perfect option. And so, Naruto would tell Sasuke, alright Sasuke, let's do this. As he would take the Sarutobi disc out of his head and put in the Uchiha disc, as Naruto's eyes would then rotate to the Mangekyou Sharingan. Orochimaru would actually be observing Naruto as he took a disc, puts into his head, and took another disc and stuff like that. So, he has the abilities of Sarutobi and he has Sharingan. These abilities come from these discs, huh? Alright then. I just need to get my hands on them. And so Orochimaru would rush at Naruto and them, as Sasuke and Naruto would rush over at Orochimaru. And that would be the end of this part. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and yeah, see y'all on the next part. Peace.